Who will win this epic face-off between the Raged Barbarian and the Sneaky Archer? What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and welcome to this video where we're facing off the brand new troops, the Raged Barbarian and the Sneaky Archer, inside of the new update. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all of my update gameplay. I will be bringing you lots of videos just for fun like this one, and plenty of strategy advice as well, along with Let's Plays. Make sure to hit the notification bell as well. That's the only way to stay notified with each and every one of my videos. Which troop do you think will win, guys? Will it be the Enraged Barbarian? Will it be the Sneaky Archer? It's definitely going to be difficult to 3-star any bases with just a single troop. But we're going to try our best, guys. Let's dive straight into it. Find this Sneaky Archer out in the search algorithm, and then we'll find out which troop will win. So Raged Barbarian's up first. It's going to be difficult, especially with that multi-mortar right in the center of the base there. Maybe try and get percentage on the outside here, and then let's try and carve a path. I don't really want to come in towards the Crusher or the multi-mortar, but we're going to have to choose one or two of them. Let's try and maybe push in away from the guard post troops at the top here. So a couple of Raged Barbarians in first, just to create the funnel, and then we'll push the main bulk of them in with our hero, the battle machine, up towards the top. So we're struggling a little bit at the bottom here. You can see the Raged Barbarians get that benefit of the extra rage. Try and get out this research lab as well. The other troops are coming across. That's our funnel created, guys. So let's throw the battle machine in. He's going to push forward. Remember, the battle machine, you do get the reusable ability. So make sure you're using that, guys. Now, I don't want to go too heavy with the barbarians here, because as you can see, the multi-mortar is absolutely crushing things here. Really need to get that hero ability to try and get the 2-star. It's not going to happen. So we're struggling here with the Raged Barbarians. I think we're going to accept that we're not getting the 2-star. Try and pick up as much percentage as we can on the outside of the base. They've got the 1-star. That is 55% so far for the Raged Barbarians. I think that's where it's going to end out, guys. So let's switch across to the Sneaky Archers. I'm going to pull up the screen there as we swap across to the Sneaky Archer. This is just so we can swap across and make sure they battle out 1v1. I think we're back, guys. There we are. We have the Sneaky Archers right against the same base. So let's try the same thing. Try and create the funnel at the top here. We'll push the hero in. But really, with the Crusher trap, the Crusher defense, and the multi-mortar there, it's very difficult to secure the 2-star. So kind of like the Raged Barbarians, the Sneaky Archers, we might get away with less of them on the outside. Let's throw them in. Haven't quite created the funnel on the right hand side. They haven't got that lab down, but we're up to 23%. Really trying to protect the battle machine here. I don't want to throw too many archers in, because that multi-mortar is absolutely wrecking them. We really need the ability here. The Sneaky Archers have fallen behind. They're not quite up to the percentage that the Barbarians were. There's 2 buildings at the bottom here. Let's see if we can get them. It's going to be a close one, guys. It's 55%. We have 2 Sneaky Archers down at the bottom here, and I think that will sneak it for the Archers. 55%, very close to getting that gold storage at the bottom there. 59% even. So the Sneaky Archers absolutely sneaked the victory just at the end there. 59%. Did you think that, guys? Well, what we'll do is we'll switch the base layout here, and then we will start over again and see which troop will come out on top. So how about we start out with the Sneaky Archer this time. Let's set this base active. We'll start with the Sneaky Archer and then go back across to the Enraged Barbarian. Do you think the Barbarians can pull this back, guys? I think they might be able to. That was definitely a close match. We'll have to have a tiebreaker if one of these troops does not come out on top. But let's see if the Raged Barbarians can get their own back. Finding another match again. Hopefully we'll match straight up with the Raged Barbarian. Different base layout. Here we go. So we have the Sneaky Archers in first. Now the Crusher trap and the multi-mortar are kind of out to the side here. So let's just see if we can push in with the sneaky archers to get that multi-mortar down and hopefully get the 2-star. So I've got a few on the right hand side here sniping off buildings. Maybe we can get this gold mine down here as well, perhaps even that army camp. Make sure we rack up some percent, and what I'm trying to do here is focus in towards the multi-mortar first. So once I have a couple of these buildings down, I will bring the battle machine into tank. Let's bring him in now. And then I really want the sneaky archers in there in order to get that multi-mortar. Oh, spring trap right there and the Tesla. Let's get that multi-mortar down. Once that's down, guys, there it goes. We should be able to bring the archers in. We also have the guard post troops coming in here. It's not looking great because the battle machine is not sure what he's doing. Sneaky archers also going down, but the guard post troops are down. Pushing in, we don't have that multi-mortar, trying to get the hero ability there, so they've got the 1-star again, looking like they might even get to 59% again, but will the Raged Barbarians do a little bit better? So definitely not getting the 2-star here, 55% for the sneaky archers. Maybe the Raged Barbarian will turn around and get 59% as the sneaky archers did within that first attack. What do you think, guys? I know we're bringing up the title screen again here. It's just so that we can flip across to the Raged Barbarian. Here they are. We have it set up, and we're going to do the same style of thing. So slightly more Raged Barbarians, purely because they don't have the ability to snipe off. So let's use one army camp to try and get buildings on the outside. And with that raged ability, guys, check out how quick they're ripping down these buildings. I think it's looking good for the Raged Barbarians here. They're tearing out all these outside buildings, which is exactly what I want before we try and make a push in towards the multi-mortar. So I'm going to have to bring the battle machine in to try and tank whilst we rush with the Raged Barbarians here. Let's try and push them in towards that multi-mortar. So we have lots of Raged Barbarians. I'm trying to get them to go after the wall. Unfortunately, the multi-mortar has turned around. It's on all of the Raged Barbarians. That is devastating stuff, but they just about get through. And check out the score, guys. The Raged Barbarians have already gone and won this. Unfortunately, we missed the hero ability there as well. They might have got the multi-mortar, but it's looking good for the 2-star of the Raged Barbarians. They're in there, and they've crushed that town hall. So definitely on this second base layout, the Raged Barbarians have absolutely crushed it. They've won by a long margin there. So you might say the Raged Barbarians have won overall. Just to make sure, guys, let's see if we can bring the Raged Barbarians back across to that regular village that they lost to initially, and we'll see if they can redeem themselves. So let's bring up that screen again so we can get everything ready, get all of the troops remade here and ready to go. We've got the camps full. We're swapping the layouts across right now, guys. I do apologize for bringing up this screen. It's just so that I'm not releasing any numbers within this video, because this is the developer build, guys, and we're not allowed to show numbers. So we're back now with the Enraged Barbarians. Can they do it, guys? Can they take out that base? Let's jump straight back into the searching, see whether we can get up against the sneaky archers again. Hopefully, the Raged Barbarians can take revenge. They were very close on that first one, but they won by a long shot on that second base. So let's go straight back to the first one here. See whether it's the same result as we had in that first one. So the Raged Barbarians are in. Again, I'm doing the same principle that I did on that second base, bringing them right around the base in order to try and take out all of these defenses. Then we'll push in towards the multi-mortar. Now, the difficult thing is getting in towards that mortar. Let's use the ability of the hero early in order to try and get them in. Hopefully, we can get these barbarians closer to that multi-mortar. We've already got 59%. Unfortunately, the hero is going off to the side. I don't really want to put any more barbarians in until he's got the fire from that mortar attracted, which he does now. But it's very difficult to get these barbarians to attack that multi-mortar. They're flying all around the place. Now maybe they'll go for it. They've already got 70%. We have a couple of them here in towards the multi-mortar. If we can maintain the fire on the battle machine, which we can. Unfortunately, the barbarians have walked around. I don't think they're going to get the 2-star here, guys, but a big improvement from that first attack. They've got to the 75% as they did in that first round. They've even, in the second round, they've even gone and surpassed it. Very close to getting the 2-star. Will this barbarian actually be able to sneak? Oh, there was an archer tower there. Just took that down. So 81% for the Raged Barbarians. Can the sneaky archers go ahead and redeem themselves? Make sure they get a better score than they did. So they won the first round on this base, guys, but they lost spectacularly in the second one. So we're back with the Raged Barbarians, the sneaky archers even, and let's just see if we can do the same. So as you can see, the sneaky archers, you really do have to be sneaky with them because we have a lot less. Since they have that greater range, we have a lot less of them, so it's more difficult to snipe off the buildings on the inside. So I think as a mass troop here, we're going to be difficult. It is going to be hard to get 81%, but let's just see what we can do. Sniping off the buildings on the outside, the archers down here. Unfortunately, the guard post troops are coming across and really causing havoc to them. I'm not going to put any more in until they've sniped off these buildings here. So the guard post troops, again, causing them a bit of grief. It might look good here for the sneaky archer. I don't know how I've improved so much compared to that first attack, but we got 59% from the sneaky archers, 55% from the enraged barbarian, and we crushed that second time around. So we're already at 50% here. We still have the battle machine and half of our sneaky archers, almost half, left to come in towards the multi-mortar. So coming in here, like I said, it's very difficult to get them to angle towards the multi-mortar, but I'm going to try my best using the battle machine ability, trying to snipe off them cannons there, just so that he's not attracted anywhere else other than in towards the multi-mortar. Don't want to use too many of them because we want to try and rush the town hall. He's gotten in there, guys, but we need him to get into the multi-mortar, so using the final 2 archers, we're closing in on 70%, but the Raged Barbarians did get 81. So at the moment, if I was a betting man, I'd say the Raged Barbarians are going to take this. Despite losing that initial battle, they have came back and absolutely wiped the floor with the sneaky archers. So as a mass attack, it's lucky that you unlock the Raged Barbarians first, because as you can see, they're far superior because you get more of them, and that will be as you level the troops up as well. There may be a twist in the tail here because the battle machine is going for the 2-star. Didn't quite get it, so the Raged Barbarian ends up taking victory on this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Make sure to drop me comments about the new update down below. What do you like about it? Do you want to see more of these troop battles? I'll try my best to bring them to you. Make sure to subscribe for more Clash of Clans. I've been your host, Judo Sloth, and until next time, peace out, guys.